Yes. Apa kabar? It's been a long time na hindi tayo nagkita, nagkausap. Kumusta ka, aking mahal? Sana ay nasa mabuti kang huwag mong itindihin. Nakakalayo. Ay, 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 ay. Medyo busy. Agak sibuk, jadi tidak ada waktu untuk membuat live. Then today, medyo may oras kasi matagal-tagal na rin. So, thank you so much sa inyong mga present. Ay, di na mabuhay. Hello. Mabuti, Fet. Mabuti. Sana'y di na umangangarap man pag-ibig na makulay na tatahakin. Minsan di naman tapos na ang bakasyon. So, klase na naman namin so far. Maraming homeworks pero sa ngayon, medyo I need to take a rest. I need to have a break kasi diretso-diretso na yung ano ko, yung hindi natutulog at ako gumagawa ng homework, ganun. So, ayun, spend time muna. Lagi kitang naaalala. So, kumusta kayong lahat? Sana everyone is fine. Ito sa Indonesia, okay lang. As a student, ano, as a student, ano, nakaka-stress. There were times na talagang very mga connected to the stabila. So, okay naman so far, yung studies. Tapos, minsan lang, maraming works talaga. So, tinatry ko na manage ang time. Tapos, gumagawa ng reports. Kaya lang, ano, diretso-diretso na. Sudah berapa malam saya tidak tidur dengan baik karena melakukan banyak tugas. Jadi, kayaknya saya perlu istirahat sedikit. So, it's been a long time that I was not able to have a live streaming. So now is the time I have decided to take this time para magkumustahan tayo. Kabar semuanya. Mudah-mudahan kalian baik-baik. So far, so good. So far, so good. Sana ay sana. Kasi ilang araw sudah berapa hari saya tidak tidur dengan nyenyak, terus sudah capek. Makanya kayak seperti wajahnya kayak kelelahan. So tired. From this moment, life has begun. From this moment, you are the one. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. You are the one. You are the one. Allah, Nazir. Yeah. For your love, I give all is well. Umano ka, tidak putus dengan kekasih. Manunggo saan kini tananya na ako cinta hati senang namun limbah. Gawin tong salamin. Salamin, salamin. Grabe ang ano. Mo juga tetap menunggu. Kau menunggu, kau menunggu dan kekasih. Grabe. Mantap po. Grabe. Wala kasing tulog. Kaya umiitim yung mata. Cinta hati senang namun limbah ada terlalu tetap menunggu. It's already 9 p.m. here in Indonesia. So, ano na, sudah malam. Man ang nang lagi na lang tayong pinaglalayo. Di ba naglalaraman pag-ibig ko sa'yo? Ayaw mo ang umanap ng iba. Kat lang ba? Alam mo ba? Pagkapiling ka, bawat sandali ay walang kasing ligaya. At sige, tuturuan ko na lang kayo na magbahasa English. Ano ba tuturo ko sa inyo? Set na lang po. ang matagal na, in a long time that I'm not online nor doing my, videos because I was too busy with my studies. Only if I have time, I do live streaming and also I make my videos because I'm a student, so I need to spend more time sa studies. Kaya, minsan lang ako nagla-live. So, naisip ko lang mag-live kasi it's been like almost a week na ang tagal kong matulog. Gawa lang ng works. So, na-stress na ako. Pero anyways, life is good. Song, lahat matatapos din. Lahat ng mga homeworks, lahat ng mga assignments, lahat ng mga dapat tapusin. For sure, pag ginagawa mo, talagang matatapos yan. So, for now, kailangan kong i-rest na yung isip ko. Kasi masyado na puno. At kailangan ko na mag, mag-recharge. Bagay. Magkanta na lang ta. Kantanin ko. Kanta tayo ng bahasa Indonesia. Ano kaya kanta ng bahasa Indonesia na bago? Kantahan natin yung Cinta Biasa. Cinta Biasa. Baru pertama kali diri masih cinta untuk segalanya. Bisa na 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 na. Waktu pertama kali melihat dirimu hadir. Ito na lang, kantahin ko. Saya akan mencoba menyanyi ini. Waktu pertama kali melihat dirimu hadir, rasa hati ini inginkan dirimu. Hati tenang mendengar suara indah menyapa. Geranya hati ini tak kusangka rasa ini Tak tertahan hati ini selalu untukmu. Terimalah lagu ini dari orang biasa, tapi cintaku padamu luar biasa. Aku tak punya bunga, aku tak punya harta, yang ku punya hanyalah hati yang setia, yang tulus padamu. Hari-hari berganti, kini cinta pun hadir, melihatmu, memandangmu bagai bidadari. Lentik indah matamu, manis senyum bibirmu, hitam panjang rambutmu, anggun terikat. Rasa ini tak tertahan, hati ini selalu untukmu. Terimalah lagu ini dari orang biasa, tapi cintaku padamu luar biasa. Aku tak punya bunga, aku tak punya harta, yang ku punya hanyalah hati yang setia, tulus padamu. Terimalah lagu ini dari orang biasa. Di ko na alam huwag naman gawin. So, ang ibig sabihin ng kanta ito, ng kantang po, the very first time I saw you, I felt I want you. My heart is listening. My heart is listening to the voice sa puso. By i-translate. Let now I translate one word by word. This heart is for you. Please receive this song from an ordinary person. Tapi cinta ko padamu luar biasa. Yet my love for you is extremely huge. Parang ganun. I don't have flowers. I don't have richness. But the only thing that I have is a heart that is faithful and true. Setia, tulus padamu. And then another song. Ano kaya? Sana'y di na magbalik. Sana'y nasa mabuting. Sana'y di na magbalik. Harap ka, hintayin natin itong piso. My favorite English song. Maganda to siya. Ano siya? Simple. Can I call you baby? Can you be my friend? Can you be my lover up until the very end? Let me show you love. Oh, I don't pretend. Stick by my side even the world is giving in. Oh, don't you worry, I'll be there whenever you want me. I need somebody who could love me at my worst. No, I'm not perfect, but I hope you see my worth. No, cause it's only you, nobody knew I put you first. And for you, girl, I swear to you, stay forever, hold your hand. I can feel those places in your heart, no, as I can show you love. Oh, I don't pretend. I'll be right here, baby, you know I'll sink or swim. Oh, don't you worry, I'll be there whenever you want me. I need somebody who can love me at my worst. No, I'm not perfect, but I hope you see my worth. It's only you, nobody knew I put me first. And for you, girl, I swear I'll do the worst. Lang ng bahay dito. I need somebody who could love me at my worst. Though I'm not perfect. naging ako siyang isang pangarap. Pangarap ka na lang ba? O magiging katotohanan pa? Bakit may mahal ka ng iba? Pangarap ka na lang ba? Pangarap ka na lang ba? O magiging katotohanan pa? Bakit may mahal ka ng iba? Bakit may mahal ka ng iba? Ngunit ibang na mahal kahit mahal siya naman kita. I'm going to sing a Filipino song. Title is Filipino song, Nanghihinayan. So, the singer of the song, Jeremiah. Inaamin ko, nagkamali ako. Inaamin ko, nasaktan ko, puso mo iwan ka na walang dahilan. Sumama sa iba, hindi man lang ako nagpaalam. Di man lang paalam. Nabalitaan ko, lagi ka lang tulad. Pinipili mo aking pagkakaroon. Lagi ka raw umiiyak. Lagi mo raw akong hinahanap. Di ka pa rin nagbabago. Mahal mo pa rin ako. Oh, nanghihinayang, nanghihinay ng puso ko. Sa piling ko'y lumulukala, nasaktan lamang kita. Hindi na sana iniwan ka. Iwan kang nag-iisa at nagdurusa. Sana'y patawarin na. Pangitaan ko, lagi ka lang tulala. Binibig mo aking pagkawala. Lagi ka lang umikulat. Lagi mo raw akong hinahanap. Ikaw pa rin nagbabago. Mahal mo pa rin ako. Oh, nanghihinayang, nanginay ang puso ko. Sa piling ko'y bumagawa. Saktan lamang kita. Nangarap ka na lang ba? O magiging katotohanan pa? Bakit may mahal ka na iba? Ano mo? Mahal naman kita. Ano ang paborito kong pagkain sa Indonesia? Ang paborito kong pagkain sa Indonesia, ang tawag niya ay ikan kayo. Itu dari apa ya? Dari ikan yang apa namanya? Segar. Saya suka ikan, makanya kesukaan saya adalah ikan kayu. Masarap, enak sekali. Banyak. Satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam. Goodness and goodness never ends dry. I want you. Ano ba ang tawag nito? Ano yung kasamaan Pilipinas dan Indonesia? Tama, weather. Kasi yung ano dito, yung weather, mainit at saka maulan. Minsan umuulan, minsan umiinit. Pero most of the time sa Indonesia, lagi na lang, ano, may, parang, lagi na lang mainit. So, tapos, ito maraming, ano, magagandang, ah, beaches. So, tulad ng Pilipinas, maganda yung mga dagat. Tama. Jadi, sebenarnya Indonesia dan Filipina itu adalah tempat yang banyak yang miripnya. Mungkin uh, kalau kalian bisa datang di Filipina, satu juga miripnya adalah apa namanya our face. Muka orang Indonesia sama Filipina itu mirip sekali. Dan kulitnya agak coklatan, ada juga yang putih-putih tapi itu tidak biasa. Dan apa namanya sikapnya orang Indonesia juga ramah kayak orang Filipina juga ramah. Um, sa mga taga Pilipinas yung ano naman, yung difference ng ano ng Indonesia at saka Pilipinas. Una sa lahat yung dito sa Indonesia ano mas maganda, mas hindi naman mas gumagamit sila sa kanilang lengguwahe. Pero sa Pilipinas, mas mas pini-prefer pa yung magsalita ng English rather than using Filipino, ganun. Tapos sa Indonesia, ano pa, hindi masyadong, may mga certain places lang na maraming foreigners. Pero may mga lugar pa talaga na hindi masyadong maraming foreigners. Kasi sa Pilipinas, ano, kahit saan ka magpunta, may mga foreigners. Sa Manila, sa Cebu, sa Mindanao, marami talagang foreigners. Very open yung Pilipinas. Pero yung sa Indonesia, may certain places lang na maraming foreigners. Ganun. Tapos, sa Indonesia, pag nagtatanong ka, like for example na you're lost sa lugar, pwede ka magtanong sa kanila kasi sumasagot sila talaga. Hindi sila katulad ng, siguro, hindi sila katulad ng, di ba yung mga ibang foreigners or may ibang mga countries. Pag nagtatanong ka, hindi ka sinasagot dahil busy sila. Pero yung mga Indonesian, ano sila approach. Katulad ng Pilipinas, mga Pilipino, approachable din ang mga Filipino. Pag tinatanong or pag may kailangan ka, sumasagot yung mga Pilipino. Tapos, yung difference naman sa Pilipinas, siguro mas maraming nagsasalita ng English. Sa Indonesia, may mga certain places na nagsasalita ng English. Ada beberapa tempat orang-orang yang tinggal di sana menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Tetapi ada juga banyak tempat di Indonesia hanya sedikit orang yang bisa berbahasa Inggris. Kalau di Filipina memang di mana-mana uh, di mana pergi ke pulau di mana ada banyak orang yang bisa berbahasa Inggris. Nah, juga uh, persamaan juga di Filipina dan Indonesia. Kalau Filipina itu kami juga suka makan nasi. Setiap makan pasti ada nasi. Di Indonesia juga ada seperti itu. Mereka juga in Indonesia they also love rice. For them, without rice, it's not a meal. Dapat talaga may rice. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, may rice. Tapos, palakain talaga sila ng nasi. They love rice, just like Filipinos. Tapos yung Indonesian, family-oriented sila. Talagang maano sila sa pamilya, compact. Tapos, talagang nag-spend time sila sa family. Pumupunta sa dagat, together with the family, kahit simple lang yung magpagkain, basta magkasama lahat. They really spend time sa pamilya. So yun din yung sa Pilipinas, kahit simple lang, basta sama-sama, mahalaga. Di Filipinas sangat penting untuk memberikan waktu bersama-sama dengan keluarga. Dan meskipun sudah jauh dengan keluarga, orang Filipina itu tetap peduli dengan ibu dan anak, seluruh keluarga. Yung, apa namanya, difference and similarities sa Pilipinas. Tapos yung similarity din sa Pilipino at saka sa Indonesia, yung lingwahe. Yung lingwahe ng Indonesia, may A to Z sila. So yung Pilipinas, may A to Z din. Tapos binibigkas talaga yung words. Ganon din sa Indonesia. Kung ano yung pagkasulat niya, ganon din yung pagkakabigkas niya. Ang dami talagang parang pareho na pagkakabigkas sa bahasa Filipino at bahasa Indonesia. Di banyak persamaan antara bahasa Filipino dan bahasa Indonesia. Jadi mungkin kalau ada bahasa yang bagus dibandingkan, menurut saya itu bahasa Filipino dan bahasa Indonesia karena dengan cara berbicara, berbahasa, dan juga tulisan dan pengucapan banyak sekali yang sama di antara bahasa Filipino dan bahasa Indonesia. Makanya mudah-mudahan saya berharap bahwa ada juga orang Indonesia yang sangat mencintai linguistik supaya dia tertarik. Mudah-mudahan orang yang tertarik untuk belajar bahasa Filipina, mengapa bahasa Filipina agak apa namanya sama atau mirip dengan bahasa Indonesia. Mudah-mudahan ada juga orang yang tertarik dengan itu, yang orang Indonesia yang bisa datang ke Filipina untuk membandingkan dua bahasa atau bahasa Indonesia dan bahasa Filipina. Karena menarik, ada satu tempat di Filipina yang memang mereka banyak kata-kata, banyak kosakata dari bahasa Indonesia yang sangat sama, bukan sangat sama, yang sama dengan dan juga pengucapannya sama juga. Jadi saya ingin sekali membandingkan uh, dua bahasa itu karena itu gimana ya, saya sangat tertarik dengan dua bahasa, bagaimana perbedaannya. Ya, itu sangat menarik bagi saya. Kalau kalau saya diberi kesempatan ya, apa namanya, memang dari kecil saya sudah cinta dengan namanya kebahasaan. Pertama saya belajar bahasa Mandarin waktu saya bekerja dan bahasa Mandarin itu cukup susah ya daripada bahasa yang lain. Dan memang menurut saya jika kita belajar suatu bahasa, kuncinya itu adalah karena kalau kita mendengar itu akan melatih pendengaran kita supaya kita cepat apa namanya cepat belajar suatu bahasa. Apapun bahasa itu sangat penting. Yang pertama kita mendengar dulu. We will listen untuk membiasakan pendengaran kita. Dan we should go with the people who speak the language. Jika kamu mau belajar bahasa Inggris, kamu harus lebih banyak mendengar bahasa Inggris, lebih banyak menggunakan bahasa Inggris, dan lebih banyak bergaul dengan orang yang berbahasa Inggris. So for me, mengapa saya bisa bahasa Indonesia dan mungkin ada orang bahasa Indonesia saya sudah bagus. Menurut saya, pertama yang saya lakukan adalah kemauan karena punya tujuan untuk mengajar di negara lain. Jadi saya benar-benar memberikan waktu dan memang belajar bahasa itu harus ada kemauannya, your interest, your apa namanya inner motivation. Kalau tidak ada, ya tidak peduli, you don't care if you really learn the language or not. And then you need to practice the language. Because if you don't practice, eventually you will forget mga words, mga talaga makalimutan mo. Just like me when I studied bahasa Mandarin before, um, and then suddenly I did not use the language. It's been a long time because I think that was 2000, if I'm not mistaken, 2010. Now, I couldn't remember even siguro may mga certain words na naalala ko at beberapa kosakata saya masih ingat bahasa Mandarin. Tetapi karena saya sudah tidak menggunakannya, jadi sudah lupa. So for those Indonesians or Filipino or whatever person, whatever nationality you are, if you happen to learn a language, my own experience, the key is inner motivation. And then you need to be intentional. You need to make activities that would enable you to really develop or improve your language. Not if you will not do that, you will just say, I want to learn the language and don't do anything. It is still useless. You have to really put an effort. You need to be intentional. Like for example, when I say intentional, you need to make plans. For example, you each day you have to memorize 10 words and you need to practice those words. So, dapat gamitin mo talaga. And you need to really do it. Hindi lang sa isip or just plan. You need to make activities that would really help you improve uh, your ability to learn a certain language. So, mahirap, mahirap talaga, especially when you are um, already like 40s, 50s, and you're still learning a language. It's not easy. That is why the younger, the better. Kasi pag ano ka pa, pag you're still young, if you're still young, it's easier for you to memorize words, to remember words, and the more exposure you can have. Kasi hindi ka, you cannot be easily uh, then, tired because you're still strong and you're still young. So, for those Indonesians who want to learn English, the best way to learn English, I mean, the better way is learn it now. Learn it when you're still young. Because if you will learn it and your age is already 40, 50, 30, it's quite difficult to remember words, to remember grammars, to remember, apa lagi ya, to remember structure. So it's not easy. So the younger, the better, because your mind is still fresh. Your mind is still, say, still very absorbed. So that's my way. Mahirap mag-learn ng language, but if you really love it, and if that's really your thing, surely you can really do it. So ganun. At first, mahirap siya. Initially, it's difficult. But when your ears get used to hear the words, to hear those people around you who are using the language, your brain and your ears, you will just, you will get amazed because adjust. It will eventually go with the flow. So, ganyan yung utak. Our brain is amazing. Mahirap man mag-learn ng language as long as you have this inner motivation, you have a goal, then it would be easier and lighter. Because if not, kung wala kang interest, if you don't have interest, if you don't have inner motivation, surely it would be very hard for you to understand language, to learn another language. So, yun. So, next time, if I'm going to have live streaming, I'm gonna talk about my struggles in Indonesia, and somehow would encourage you to, wherever you are, kahit saan ka man ngayon, you know, if you live in a certain country, surely it would not be easy. So I would talk about that, how I was able to adjust in their culture, how did I communicate first when I don't know Bahasa Indonesia, and how I get along with people here. So, ganun. So I will share to you about those things. Mm, Tapos, like, let me go back to language, learning a language. Isa din talaga sa nagtuturo sa akin ng mga words. mga pasayabi sa bahasa Indonesia dan mga mungkin kosakata saya sudah banyak. Satu caranya adalah I learn from songs. Yung mga Pilipino, orang Filipino ini, kami suka dengan menyanyi. Jadi satu cara bagaimana saya belajar bahasa Indonesia dan bagaimana saya bisa memperbanyak kosakata melalui belajar lagu Indonesia. Saya lakukan itu kalau saya punya waktu untuk istirahat. So what I do is I listen to music and I memorized songs. Tapos another way is I watch before if I go to certain places na may okay lang may sinihan, I go to watch movies or in YouTube I watch Indonesian movie just to just to improve my bahasa Indonesia. So yun, those are my tips how to learn the language. Pero ang higit na nakakatulong talaga sa akin, the best way I really learn the language fast is I go with Indonesians so that I can force myself to really use the language instead of using English and talking to people who could speak English. So I usually spend most of my time talking with people who are Indonesians rather than spending my time with other international students, talking to them in Bahasa Indonesia. I prefer to talk in Bahasa Indonesia rather than using English as my medium of communication. So that's it. I hope you learned something. I hope if you happen to be a person who is learning another language, just keep it up. Don't be discouraged. At first, it would not be easy, but as time goes by, well, your brain could adjust, your ears could adjust, and you will just be amazed that for the longest time, you can speak their language as if you're not a foreigner. Anyways, it's really impossible to be like them because they are native speaker and they learn the language since since they were still kids. But for us who are foreigners and we just learn the language now, I don't think we could be like them. But at least somehow it's not very obvious that we are foreigners because we can speak the language. So next time I'm gonna share to you, to Filipinos, and to Indonesia, my experience here in Indonesia, what are my struggles and how I was able to overcome them. It's just think positive and life is great. Enjoy and learn a lot of things from other people. So thank you so much for I'm just being thankful for this opportunity that I have and having an experience here. Surely I would bring this when I'm home, when I go back home to the Philippines. So I am grateful, really grateful. So next time I'm going to talk about other stuff. So right now I just wanted to share how I learned the language, bahasa Indonesia. Okay, it's about time. So it's already 10 p.m. 10 p.m. here in my place. So I need to take a rest because I need to wake up at 4:30 or 5 to do my homeworks. Since I'm a student, so I need to do my homeworks. So thank you very much, Fiti, for being here, for watching. Such a good friend, and I hope I can still talk to you next time. I hope that we will meet somewhere in school or whatever. Thank you so much, my friend. Mwah, mwah. I have to go now. Bye bye. Bye. Thank you so much. I don't know what mouse. Bye everyone. Good night. Have a great day. I hope you will be. I hope you will always be happy and find time to enjoy even if you're busy. Bye bye for now.